If you've ever picked up knitting and thought, how do I even start this? This is the video you need. These stitches right here, this is your foundation. Everything you make starts with this. In my last video, I showed you how to knit a Barbie blanket. This is the step you do before that. Hey y'all, and welcome back to Craft Geek. Today I'm showing you the easiest way to cast on stitches so you can start knitting right away. I'm using chunky yarn and size 13 needles so you can easily see what's going on. Okay, so we're going to cast on 12 stitches, and that's perfect for a small project like, let's say, making a Barbie blanket. What we're going to do is first we're going to start with step one, which is making the slip knot. So to make that slip knot, I use two fingers and I make a loop, and then I just take a nut, I pull this through like so, and grab both the long and the short end and pull it through. Okay, let's do that again. Take these two fingers, wrap the yarn around it, bring it across there to where we have a loop, and then bring the yarn behind that loop. Take your the pointy and thumb from the other hand, pinch it, grab it through, and then holding both ends, we're going to pull it like taut, like that. Not too taut, like it's not too tight, but just enough to where you can pull that long one back and forth through, okay? And so we're going to insert the loop onto our left needle, and we're going to pull it taut enough to where the yarn can easily slide up and down the needle. Now we want to take our right needle and we want to slide that needle on the back side like so, so that we have a crisscross, okay? And then we're going to make sure you grab the long side first, okay? And get that out there. You want to take that long side and you want to wrap it around in between the two needles like that, okay? And it'll look like that from the top. And so then you want to take that back needle. I've used my finger and push it through with the bigger needles, but you want to pull it through like so, and then straighten it out, and then bring it around and onto that left hand, okay? And pull that long yarn just a little tight. Let's do that again. We're going to slide it through behind the left needle, wrap the yarn around and in between the two needles. Then we want to take the right needle and pull that loop through and bring it around and on top of the left. And then we want to pull that long tail slightly taut. And so we're going to repeat that. I'm going to do that nice and slow for you so you can see that a few times. Let's do it again. Right needle through and behind the left needle. Long yarn. Oops, there go a piece of lint. This came from my mom's stash, so we got a couple of pieces of thread here and there. But anyway, let's go around and in between the two, and then pull that right needle on through, and then bring it around and on top of the left. And let's do that and get our 12 stitches on. So far we have 5. Okay, around, pull it through, and then wrap it back on top. And I use my index finger on my left hand to kind of push it back a little bit, because you're always going to be working on that about an inch away from the tip of your needle or so. And so number 7. 8. And you can rewind and watch this a couple of times to try to catch your rhythm. And look, there go another thread. Caught my eye. I'm doing this video because I am going to teach my mom how to knit. She crochets, but she never picked up on how to knit. So I'm going to help her out with that. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let's do one more. Once again, we're going to go through the back, take our young yarn in between the two, then pull that right needle through the loop, and then bring it back around on top of the left. And voila, we have 12 cast on stitches now. Okay. Now this is going to be your cast on stitch, and these stitches right here, this is going to be your foundation with everything that you make. It all starts with that cast on stitch.
Watch me make it pop, 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 baby, I can't stop, stop, stop.